Another night, another World Cup memory. Welcome back to the Armchair Galacticos podcast. Tonight's episode, Spain versus Austria. Let me tell you what happened at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California on July 2nd. Spain beat Austria 3-0, and before you move on, hold on, because this was not a grind or a fortunate win. Spain looked like the best team at this World Cup, has looked all tournament. They looked almost bored by how good they are. The score could have been more. Here is the thing you need to understand about this Spanish team. They now have 34 matches without a defeat. They have not conceded a single goal in this entire World Cup tournament. Not 0 goals against. And Mikel Oyarzabal now has 4 goals in this competition, leading all scorers. This is not a team building toward a peak. This is a team that arrived at the peak some time ago and has no intention of coming down. Now, the game itself. Cucurella had what appeared to be a perfectly legitimate goal ruled out in controversial fashion before the half-hour mark. The details of exactly why it was disallowed matter less than the Spain team's response to it, which was nothing. They composed themselves. This is what they do. This is the institutional muscle memory that comes from 34 matches without losing. And 6 minutes later, Cucurella fed Oyarzabal with a perfectly weighted pass into the box. Oyarzabal guided it into the far corner on his first touch, the kind of finish that makes a goalkeeper feel personally insulted. 1-0 Spain. The player who had the goal denied became the player who gave the assist instead. The universe, on this particular July evening in Inglewood, was functioning correctly. Austria pushed in the second half. Ralf Rangnick's side had moments, real moments, where they threatened to make this uncomfortable. They never actually made it uncomfortable, but they had the shapes of discomfort about them. And then Pedro Porro ruined any possibility of a second-half Austria comeback with one of the more satisfying goals of this round of 32. He picked the ball up deep in his own half, drove forward along the right channel, cut inside the Austrian left back sharply with confidence, and curled a low shot into the far corner with his left foot. A solo effort, complete and self-sufficient. 66th minute, 2-0 Spain. That is what a fullback who has moved from being a defensive option to a genuine attacking weapon looks like at a World Cup. The stadium shifted after that second goal. Austria were now chasing 2 against the best team in the tournament. With 24 minutes remaining, that is not a winnable situation under any calculus. Oyarzabal completed the evening in the 89th minute, again from a Cucurella pass, again into the corner, again with the ease of a man for whom scoring at a World Cup has become the professional baseline. Brace confirmed. 4 tournament goals. Cucurella with 2 assists, which is its own kind of quiet, remarkable performance. Now let's talk about what comes next. Spain face Portugal in the round of 16 in Arlington, Texas. Portugal, who just beaten Croatia 2-1 on a Ramos header in the 4th minute of stoppage time, a Gvardiol equalizer disallowed by Snicko technology, and the first ever World Cup knockout goal of Cristiano Ronaldo's career. The Iberian Derby at a World Cup. In the knockout stages, Spain have not conceded. Oyarzabal has 4 goals. Portugal have Ronaldo finally scoring in a knockout and Ramos heading winners in stoppage time. One of these teams ends a remarkable run in Arlington, and I do not know which one it will be. My prediction for this match was Spain 2-1 Austria with Oyarzabal to score and Arnautovic to score for Austria. I got Spain to win. Correct. I got Oyarzabal to score. Correct. He scored twice. Austria finished with 0 goals, meaning Arnautovic's predicted contribution exists only in the couch's imagination and nowhere else on earth. I also predicted Nico Williams to score for Spain. He did not. I missed Pedro Porro entirely. The scoreline was wrong by 2 goals and an entire goal-scoring team. The couch is choosing to describe this as a prediction with a strong structural foundation and some cosmetic inaccuracies. This framing will not be challenged. That's the Armchair Galacticos read on Spain versus Austria. The couch is signing off, right about some of it, wrong about most of it, same as always.